Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to store your washi tape. Now I know a lot of washi tape comes, or you may buy them. I got these off of Amazon, but they may come in like little boxes like this. But guys, sometimes when you have boxes, you don't tend to know exactly what tape that you have. So, and here's another way that they come in. They come in a box like this. But because it's in a tape, in a box, you can't really see your washi tapes. So you really want your washi tape kind of out and proud so you can see what you have. And if you're working on a scrapbook project or any type of project that you're working with, you want to be able to see it and see what you got. And if it's not a particular kind that you want, then you can go out and actually buy another pair. Another roll of tape. I have lots of washi tape. This is just a little bit on my table right now. But I'm going to show you just with that little thing that you can get from Amazon or anywhere, as a matter of fact, a paper towel holder like this. Now, I'm going to show you. They come in packs of 2, and as you can see, I have 3 right here. I purposely did not put one together because I wanted to show you sometimes it can be difficult, sometimes it can be easy to put one together. So this is what I'm going to show you how to put one together, and then we're going to store our washi tape. It comes with this, and I'm just going to put that on this little pad right here because it doesn't move around as much because of its screws, a screwdriver, and then your piece right here that you're putting in. Now, I will say the tricky part is trying to hold this piece and screwing things in at one time because it tends to be a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, when you're working with something and it kind of leans and then the screws fall out because sometimes your hands don't work. But I'm going to show you a little trick. Now, my trick may not work right away because, hey, I have those hands that don't want to work half the time. But go ahead and thread your screw through the hole before you put the piece on. And as you can see, it's a little bit, I'm not even using a screwdriver at this point. It's a little bit loose, but that's okay because the screwdriver is going to tighten it up. Once again, put the screw through first, and then this one may not work quite, and then just tighten it up with your hands. And then once you have everything tightened with your hands, especially with projects like these, then take your little screwdriver, which this is not the best screwdriver because you can't really get a grip on it because of the way it looks. Just like this. It actually came with it. So if you have a better screwdriver at your house, you can use that. But if not, you can use this. And what I'm just doing is I'm just tightening it up. It doesn't have to be completely tight because you're not really going to be using it a lot. You're just going to be storing your tape on it. Now, when I originally got these, I thought I would be storing ribbon on them. But, see, it's pretty sturdy. But the thing that I found out when the ribbon was the holes were not big enough. And even with the washi tape, if you look at it, some of the holes are bigger and some of the holes are smaller. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these small rolls, and you're going to have to stretch it a little bit, but you're just going to thread it down. Now, you can choose to store your tape by color, but I'm just going to basically throw all the small ones together, all the longer ones together, and go from there. And what you're just doing is you're just threading down. You're taking them and threading them. And as you can see, I'm building up, making a really pretty layer. This way it can go in your craft cabinet and you can see it and you don't have to worry about it. So I am going to do that whole roll, and then we're going to go to the next one. Now, if you notice, I have different sizes of washi tape. I have the bigger sizes, I have the rounder sizes, I have the longer ones. So it's going to depend on how much these smaller ones get is what I'm going to use for the bigger rolls. That's another thing that's really great about storing it like this is you can I'm trying to use a big word. You can put the different sizes on one, so that way you know, oh, I need a one for the specific size, and do it that way. But as you can see, it's not that hard. You're just pushing them across. You can get these at the dollar store, but like I said, I bought them at Amazon because they were in a pack of 2, and I think I paid $5 for them. So basically, that's what you would get if you were going to the dollar store, because they were $1.25, so it's $3 plus tax. And by tax, by the time you get through Amazon and with tax and everything, And plus too, I think you're going to get a sturdier paper towel holder than you would at the dollar store, because this one's a little decorative. You can actually thread stuff here if you want. So I'm almost through with this one. And I'm going to open up. These were the ones that were already on here, that when my friend Hannah came over the other day, that we organized these. So there is one whole roll of washi tape. As you saw, there's no rhyme or reason the way I did it. It looks really pretty. So I'm going to set this one aside here, and I'm going to look and open up and see what I have here. Now these here, I have not opened, but I see that they're the bigger rolls, or the wider rolls. So I know these are wider rolls. I'm going to go right here to the wider roll and start putting the wider rolls that I have out already and putting them on. Well, that's a little bit different. Let me go back and take that one off for a minute. If you're OCD and you like things a certain way, then you may want to kind of play around with stuff, kind of get things formed the way you want it, and then go back and do it. Like this one's a little bit bigger than the rest of them. I think this one's pretty big too. That one's kind of big. Yeah. And that one's the same size. That one's the same size as that one, I think, or maybe a little bit smaller. Then you get this one's kind of small. And then if you have those that have the plastic wrapping on them, if you want to keep them on, that's great. If you don't, you can just take the plastic wrap off. I'm just going to keep mine on right now because I know I'm not using this tape. It doesn't quite fit as snugly as the other ones because of the fact that it's different sizes right here. It kind of maneuvers around a little bit. And I should have had these open before I started doing this. But I'm just going to continue on with the tape and adding the tape on. Now I think I'm going to take these two that are plastic wrapped off because right now they're not going to I feel like they're taking away from something right now. And I'm going to continue on with this one. Now if you notice, this one's a little bit more wobbly. It's because I put it on backwards. And it's not quite as tight, but that's okay. It's serving its purpose. And if worse comes to worse later on, if you want to go back and tighten it up, you can tighten them up. Washi tape has all the different things that you can do. I love this one. This is Happy Day, and it's Easter with butterflies on it. So you can do a really cool Easter present. And so I'm almost got that one done. Let me pull this one out. And this one is going to be all solids. So I think I might wait and do one with just all solid tape and take this one out. And I might not have enough. I might end up having to get some more facility tape. But we're going to go right here. And I'm going to see what size. I think I might be able to put one more up top. It's going to be pushing it if I do. Hold on. Yeah, no, I'm not going to be able to. So that's 2 rolls right there. And what I'm going to do is, because I noticed this one's a little bit wobbly, I'm just going to take my screwdriver and tighten it up a little bit. And I tightened it up. Okay, now we're on to filling up the third one. Continuing on with the big tape. I think all these are big. And I did not follow my own rule by having a trash bag with me when I'm opening up containers and stuff. But I see that I've emptied that box right there. And even though it's a great box and I could use it to store something else, my whole point of doing these crafts and organizing these crafts is so that I can continue and keep the crafts, what's what I'm looking for? Keep them to where I can see them so I won't have to continue to buy more. So I am just going to continue on with this one. And like I said, I'll probably end up having to buy some more paper towel holders. I have 2 over there that are different, But those are for my ribbons, which I have to get all my ribbons together. So those two are done. Want to look and see what I have in this box. They're kind of, some of them are big, so I can actually take, no, they're kind of small. Hold on. I don't think I can put these on there. I don't think they're going to, I think they're going to go on here stretching. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill these particular ones up with some colored ones. And like I said, I don't know if I can fit that. Okay. So we finished 2 of the big rolls. And as you can see, I'm going to end up having to buy more because I have more here. But now we're going to go to back to the smaller ones. And some of them may be a little bit harder to get across. I'm going to put it this way. So as always, if you're working with something that has a hook with you, point it to you because it's easier for you to work that way around your hook. And I'm just going to continue pushing and filling this one up. So as you can see, I have 4 containers of washi tape, and I still have more than I can store. Now, if you're like, wow, I really have extras, or I really don't like the solid ones, but I know I'm going to need a solid one for the project, you can always store it in the box. You can always take the solid ones off and store them in the box, or if you think the bigger ones, just make sure that you make a note. This is a great thing. When you're crafting, put in your craft cabinet what you have, because then when you go to look for something, you're like, oh, I have that already. And it's somewhere, where is it? And like I said, this one's going to be a little bit harder. Trying to push it down. There it goes. These are going to be a little bit harder because they're a little bit smaller, but they're pliable. You just have to put a little bit more effort in there. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to put a little bit more effort in here so I can push it down and get it out. And I'm probably going to be able to keep this small box and get rid of that big box until I get another paper towel holder. Like I said, these I got from Amazon. Super simple. I showed you how quick it was to put together. Some of them you may have to work with a little bit. I think when we originally put the other ones in, because you see they flatten out a little bit. This one's going to be hard to get off. Okay. You see how they flatten out a little bit? And I put some of the words upside down. But when you put them on, it'll go to the oval. Let's see, it doesn't quite look like it fits. Some of them are super flexible and easy to work with, and some of them aren't. And because I know that I have a place in my craft cabinet for them, I can easily put them in my craft cabinet. And when I need a project for this type of tape, or when I'm Bible journaling or anything, I can just put this together and go pull it out and have it on my desk when I'm journaling. Now, I will be cleaning the blog cabin because it's a total mess when we organize this weekend. And I have boxes and things all over the place in here. But I wanted to show you how I did my washi tape. Now, if you notice, I have extras. Now, I said I was going to keep them in this little box, but there's not enough room in the little box for all those, so I'm going to use the bigger box. It would be beneficial if you have a clear box to use a clear box for storing your washi tape so that at least you can see it. I've even seen it where people take where the embroidery thread are and put that in there, or like get a fishing lure box and put your washi tape in there as well. Until next time, guys, be organized. I hope you like this little DIY I did with washi tape and storing it, and hope you have a blessed day. Until next time, check back for more organizing tips, more DIYs, more ways you can save money, things are in the blog cabin, things TikTok made me do, more chats in the blog cabin, anything and everything you want to know on this channel is going to be on here. So until next time, guys, bye.